Trying a zone 2 run. Very easy pace. Conversational pace. That's why I'm recording. This will force me to stay in zone 2 at a 120 heart rate. Yeah, I signed up for the Bellingham running on the green 5K I signed up in January. Started training on the 14th of January. I've got 2 weeks left to go until the race. This is my 19th training run in a month, in 2 weeks, and I've lost 6 pounds, and my fitness is responding well to the consistent running. Prior to this training, I haven't been running since October, so I think that was 4 or 5 months off from running. Usually I'm okay with self-motivation, but there are times I need a target, something to train for. So I signed up for that race. Should be good. I'm aiming for a, I don't know, 25-minute race time. We'll see if I get it or not. I'm definitely putting in some very dedicated, some very specific training into this one. Getting plenty of sleep. I'm down to 3 beer a week, only on my weekends. And that's down from about 6 to 8 beer a week. So it's definitely helped. I'm doing very measured, easy runs like this one. I'm doing some very high intensive interval training, and I'm doing some tempo long runs, which is all part of a very good training regime preparing for this race. So we'll see. I'm just happy to be out running again and motivated and being healthy, obviously. That's goal number 1. Dropping that 6 pounds off of my 5'5" frame is good. I want a race weight of under 140, and I'm at 141 with 2 weeks left to go, so should be manageable. I'm eating really well, taking lots of creatine. I'm taking a lot of calcium supplements, magnesium, vitamin K, and vitamin D, and protein, and eating a lot of chicken broth with some salt in it. So it's definitely working for me. All right, I've got a hill here, so I'm gonna chill out. See you on the flip side. Heart rate is holding steady at 126, which is perfectly where I wanted it. That's aerobic gain, not anaerobic aerobic. And I don't do enough easy aerobic runs, which is not good, because out of any sort of workout the so-called experts say you should get in is aerobic running, and that is zone 2 or 126 heartbeats per minute. And the curious thing is, unless you're fit, medium to high fitness, running in zone 2 is nearly impossible for new runners, unless they've got a abnormally low heart rate to begin with. Because if you're new and you're running, you're gonna jack your heart rate into zones 3 and 4 just from moving. So if you're new out there and you're taking information out of this video, that's one thing I can tell you. Don't try zone 2 running unless you're moderately fit and conditioned with running, because it'll be almost impossible. You'll have to walk, in fact. And on that subject, you'll find a lot of YouTube influencers that describe zone 2 running as super beneficial, but they won't touch on the fact that unless you're fit, it doesn't apply to you. It will apply to you, but it doesn't. Not in the beginning of your running and training lifestyle, whatever. So keep that in mind if you're new to running. Just run super easy at a conversational pace. That's the best way to do it until you're running fit and your cardiovascular system is fit. There you go. Outside of that, no other advice I can give. Just cross-check information, even this information. Cross-check it with loads of information. Don't just lock into one person's advice. Cross-check. And that's it. I'm using did I say this in the beginning? I'm using a armband heart rate monitor instead of my wrist heart rate monitor, just for shits and giggles. They say chest strap is the most accurate because it uses actual heart pulses between electrodes, and then arm is second most accurate because it doesn't move and you squish it tight to your muscles. And then after that is the wrist-based heart rate monitors on your watch. So just curious to see how this one does compared to my Garmin Fenix 7 Pro, which has the most modern wrist-based heart rate sensors on the Garmin watches. All right, I think that's a wrap. holding at 126 and almost home. I'm doing a 5K sort of time trial tomorrow. I'm gonna see where my 5K is at tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. I'm hoping for an average of 5:20 pace. Okay, that's me done.